it's Nancy here, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title of this video, today we're going to be talking about lucky girl syndrome. Before we get into it, because I want y'all to harness it, I want y'all to tap into it. It is real. Yes, it is real. Okay? I repeat, it is real. Before I get into this video, please just go ahead and make sure you subscribe. Once you subscribe, you are officially my bestie. So, hey, boo. I did write some points on my iPad because I wanted to make sure I touched on every single point because I want y'all to get all the information that you need, okay? So, let's get into it. So, I'll first start off by saying that I'm sure you've seen all these little things going around about lucky girl syndrome, like on TikTok or whatever, and like it's like this phenomenon that people are just talking about, right? And I just think it's so interesting because for me personally, I have been doing this for several years, but I never referred to it as lucky girl syndrome. I always just refer to it as Romans 8:28. But I'll touch back on that towards the end of this video. Let's talk about lucky girl syndrome first. Okay, so let's get the origin, right? So this became pretty much a thing. There was like two girls sitting in a car, eating Chinese food, if you know, on TikTok, and they were talking about how everything works out for them. Like there was a rooming situation that they had to deal with, and they just kept talking about in the video how everything works out for us. Everything works out for us. And even in the video, like I think their phone or their camera kept falling, but they were just like, everything works out for us. Everything works out. And that's basically the basis of the syndrome. It's basically it's your mindset, right? It's everything that's in your mind. No matter what it is that you want to manifest or whatever you desire, it's already yours. You have to walk in life like it's already yours, okay? That leads me to like the point that I'm trying to make, which is basically lucky girl syndrome is the law of assumption. And I'm going to break down the law of assumption because the law of assumption basically means that you have to walk through life like your desires are already your reality. And when you walk with that energy, the universe feeds into that. The universe, I'm telling you, it's so interesting because, and then I think sometimes people refer to it also as like having a level of delusion about yourself. Like, you know what I mean? Like you're delusional if you think you can go to the Oscars or the Grammys or whatever. But there's some people that, they said it and they got there, so it's just, you have to literally walk and know that whatever it is that you desire is already yours. And that's a very, very powerful mindset to have because we live in a world where society will try to tell you that, oh no, that's impossible. Oh no, you can't have that. Oh, you want to be rich? Good luck. Most of the world lives in poverty. Like, it's just, you live in this world where it's like, when you tell yourself, even if you speak it out loud, people go, oh, she's just delusional. Oh, she's just imagining. People would literally say that. And then when they see you with it, they start asking questions. And I always think about this quote where it says, I think a lot of successful people use it, but it's first they laugh at you, then they ask you how you did it, right? That's basically how I think about the lucky girl syndrome, because first is they laugh at you like, ha, what is she doing? But then once they see you manifest at the house and the car and the spouse and the vacations and they ask you, they message you, they DM you, they text you, hey girl, how you do that? Wait, what you got? How'd you do that? So this is all a part of the process. That's literally one of the last phases of the process. People are going to start asking you what you're doing, but you don't have to worry about that because I'm telling you right now what you're supposed to be doing in order to get what it is that you want out of life. I've been doing this for years. I didn't even know it was called this. I didn't even know, right? Until I was like, wait a minute, what I've been doing is technically called lucky girl syndrome, and it works. It works. It literally does work. I manifested so much. Job, car, house. Like I manifested so much. Because I had already would walk into places and spaces like, I'm going to be there. I'm going to have that. I'm going to meet this person. I'm going to interview this person. I'm telling you, I'm telling y'all, I have interviewed people that are known. I have spoken to so many celebrities that I don't feel a need to name drop, but I have been in spaces with so many phenomenal, high influential people, and I literally manifested that. This is real. Like, I would not come on here and I would not be telling y'all about something that was phony. I wouldn't do that because I'm not the kind of person. But I'm telling you this because it is true. You have to walk and know that whatever it is that you seek in life is already yours. Like, you know, I forgot who said it, was like, you have the power to shape your reality. You literally have to manifest every single day. At the end of this video, I'm going to share some powerful affirmations, and I would love for y'all to write them down, you know, so that you can attract abundance into your life. So I also want to touch on this idea that, you know, it is important, it is imperative that in order for you to really harness this syndrome, you have to really believe in its power. You have to really believe that what you're not just saying something to say it. You know what I'm saying? Because again, that goes into energy. You have to really believe in what you're saying. I deserve a life filled with blank, whatever it is that you want. You have to really believe that you can have it. Again, society teaches us a lot of things that we want are out of our reach, that we have to be okay, or we have to live a certain life, you know, an average life, right? But if you want more than average, you have the power to attain that. You can do it. But it has to start with your mindset, how you think and how you move through life. One of the quotes that I love is, imagine the highest version of yourself and always start showing up as her, right? Or him, you know, the woman that you aspire to be, the version of you that you want to be, that when she walks into a room, what is she dressed like? Start that. It doesn't have to be expensive. What does she smell like? Start that. How does she do her hair? How does she do her makeup? Does she wear light makeup? Or does she wear heavy makeup? How does she carry herself? What are some of her mannerisms? How is her etiquette like? What is her, you know what I mean? Like, what are some of the things that she's saying? You have to, like, literally embody it. You have to become it. And it doesn't work. It doesn't work because a lot of times people just think they can just say things and it's just supposed to pop up. You have to actually join it with actual work, right? So you have to, if you want to manifest wealth, you have to pick up habits. You literally have to go and study habits of wealthy people, which is something that I've done. I've read so many self-development books. I've read so many wealth building books, like all self-help books. I've read so many. And one thing that I feel like links all the books together, aside of habits and daily routine, is your mindset. Is what you think about yourself. What do you think that you deserve? What do you think that what do you think about your, you know what I mean? Like, it goes back to your mindset. That's literally the root of it. Like, literally. And it's just so important to tap into that and really understand that you have the power to change your life. You have to want enough. You have to want it so bad that you're willing to work enough. You're willing to sacrifice, and you're willing to actually take the daily steps it is to change your life. Because if you sit here, I'm gonna share the affirmations, but if you say them every single day and you're not doing anything, it's not gonna do anything. You really have to be able to make changes in your life. And I always say, significant changes equal significant results. So that's another thing I wanted to say. But again, always remember that your mind is where everything starts. It's a seed. And when the thoughts that you plant in your mind, it grows. What you focus on, what you spend your time and your energy on, that grows. I'm in a season right now where I'm spending my time, my energy, and I'm focusing on my social media presence via YouTube and Instagram and TikTok, but mostly YouTube in this season, YouTube and Instagram. I'm focusing on that. That's a seed in my mind that I'm focusing, okay? And I've been planting for a while, but now I'm just watering, sunlight, watering, you know, and so that's really what is expanding, and I'm seeing it expand. And so it's just a continuation of that until you reach that pinnacle, until you reach that peak where you can go, oh my God, you know what I mean? And so that's something that I've been doing, like I said, way before I knew what the lucky girl syndrome was. I've just always been this person where it's like, yeah, I do have a certain level of delusion, because you kind of have to, I think, because it's like, it's like when somebody tries to tell you like, oh, you ain't gonna make it. I'm like, yeah, do you see the material? Let's be real. You know what I mean? Like, you kind of have to have that high level of self-belief in yourself, because if not, if you don't believe in yourself and anybody can just tell you no, then how are you supposed to make it? You can't just be, when people tell you no, like, okay, next caller, let's go. You cannot be so easily discouraged, and I forgot who said it, but they're like, you're gonna get a lot of no's before you get that major yes. So don't let what people think about you or your ability stop you from what you already know is yours. So that goes back to the lucky girl syndrome, the law of assumption, because I think those are kind of, people are intertwining those and saying those pretty much are basically the same thing. And yeah, it's a very interesting concept, but it is real. It does work. And I'm telling you, I started doing it 3 years ago, and it is so real. And it's a starting point for anybody who's in a season or a space in their life where they really are just really so longing for change, okay? Whether it's just because they feel stuck or they feel like nothing is working. A new location can only take you so far because you really got to do some inner work. But yeah, like if you're in a season where you want to change your location, you want to change your job, you want to change your relationship status, you want to change your income, you want to change everything, like so many things about your life, you literally have to do this. You literally have to do this, like for real. I'm telling you, it works, and you will see a difference in your life. But I want to go back to the point where I made earlier about how, for me, this was never called lucky girl syndrome. This was always called Romans 8:28. And the Bible says in Romans 8:28, it says, for all things work together for the good of those who love God, who are called according to his purpose. For me, going back to that video when the girl was like, everything works out, everything's going to work out. It's always been, for me, Romans 8:28, because even when things didn't work out in a moment for me, I knew that it was, what didn't work out was working out for me, because I love God, and I always feel like I'm moving and I'm being lifted in my purpose. So it's in scripture that it has to work out for me. Like, there is no other way. And so every time when things work out for me, so many different things, where I got into VIP shows, backstage, I met so many people, everything. And not even just that though, like income wise, multiple streams of income, like everything worked out, because in scripture it says that all things work together for the good of those who love God, who are called according to his purpose. So it is no choice but to work out. So you got to already walk in it like it's already, the victory's already won. It's already resolved. You cannot let anxiety or despair or worry or sadness weigh you down and keep you down, honey. You got to always find a way to find, if you're alive and you're breathing, there's hope for another day. There's hope for you to get that dream house. There's hope for you to get that dream car. There is hope. If you are alive and you are breathing, you are healthy, there is hope. Okay? I'm telling you, and so that's one thing that I've always have clung. I've literally clinged onto that verse, because that changed my life. Right? And for people who may not be religious or, refer to the Bible, lucky girl syndrome is your version of that. Right? It's your version that no matter what happens, things aren't working out for you. They are. So if you tap into that and you harness that and you really believe it and you move in that, girl, you good. You're going to be good. You're going to be good. And I know, because I know sometimes when we see stuff on TikTok or whatever, we're like, oh, whatever, another TikTok trend. But nah, this one, y'all, like I said, this is valid. This is real. I recommend this. Like I said, I would not be recommending something to you that I knew was phony. Like, you know what I mean? So definitely try this. I definitely want to share some affirmations, because affirmations, like I've always said, are things that you say out loud or within yourself in the morning or night or whenever. And it's just this affirming, this constant affirming. And that is really, really important, because when you stand strong and what you know is already yours, it's very hard for somebody to break you down. It's very hard for somebody to tell you that you can't have that or you can't do that or that. And you've built up this level of esteem. You've built up this level of confidence in yourself that nobody can take away from you. So the first thing is I benefit with gratitude. Okay. As I choose to be grateful, I am increasing the flow of abundance to me. You guys know I always talk about that, how gratitude makes room for abundance. That's something that is so real. I am a money magnet and circulator as I circulate energy and money to me. Only good experiences and blessings can come to me. Now, I'm saying these affirmations. This is not to say that you will never have any type of bad experiences or anything. But again, whatever you go through, you can bounce back. You can bounce back. You can bounce back. You can bounce back. Because I feel like in life, it's going to be good. It's going to be bad. You're going to have sunny seasons. You're going to have rainy seasons. You're going to have, but as long as you know, as long as you know that everything's working out, you're going to be good. Okay. It is a blessing to myself and those that I serve that all my wants and needs are taken care of. It is a blessing to myself and to the world that I get paid to exist. It is a blessing to myself and to the world that my existence pays for itself. It is a blessing to myself and to the world that I am rich and successful, healthy, happy, and at peace. These are just some affirmations that I feel like are so helpful to attract positive energy, wealth, happiness, peace, all that into your life. I'm telling you, if you want to just clip that bit of the video and just keep playing it over and over, you can do that. I think in the mornings is like one of the best time to do affirmations because it's literally like you're just opening up and you're starting your day and you're consuming things. Another thing I also want to say is be careful not to over consume things because then that kind of is counterproductive to what you're doing. So be very, very selective on what you feed your brain, what you feed your mind, your body, everything, because it's all connected. And stay true and stay grounded and stay focused. Okay. And just understand that you are a lucky girl. You are a blessed girl. You are smart. You are beautiful. You are talented. You are loved. You are worthy. Good things shall come to you. Right? So this is things that nobody can take away from you. So as long as you know that, you're going to be good. I wanted to come on here and make this video because I really definitely want y'all to understand that this is not like one of those trends on TikTok where it's like, I call BS on that. But this is like a real thing. This is a real thing. And I really, really encourage you to really sit down with yourself or whoever and really just focus your thoughts, channel your thoughts. You can meditate. You can literally close your eyes. One thing I like to do sometimes is I like to play like little ocean sounds or nature sounds. And I will just literally sit with my thoughts and I will just meditate. And I will just be like, okay, I'm attracting abundance. I'm attracting positive things. I'm attracting experiences. I'm attracting, and man, literally this past few months, I've had so many opportunities come up. Like I literally, at one point I couldn't keep up with the amount of emails that I was getting. I was like, oh my gosh, should I get a VA, a virtual assistant? Because I couldn't keep up with the amount of emails that I was getting. Like I was getting so many from so many people and brands and people wanting to work with me. And look, call it what you want. I mean, I call it blessed, but it's a part of lucky girl syndrome because I've already said that this is gonna be my reality. I'm gonna be a top influencer. I'm gonna be a top YouTuber. I'm gonna be someone who goes and speaks on stages. I'm gonna this is gonna be me. Like I'm gonna be invited places by Essence. That's already something that I'm walking in. So it just has to happen, and when it happens, I'll be prepared. So that's just my own personal journey and my story. But you could have your own journey. You have your own story, and you could take my story as inspiration for you. Whatever it is that you want to do, I also say write things down. Write it down. Write it down. Make it plain. Put it in front of you so that you can see every single day I will own this business. I will take a trip to here. Whether it's Turks and Caicos or whatever, I will go here. I will do this. I will. You have to literally do that. Not even just I will, but I am. Not even speaking future tense, but I am. I am. Nobody can tell you what you are. Only you. Only you. Only you can determine your value. Nobody else. It's you. It's literally you. You have to stand so strong and firm in who you are. Firm, affirm. Firm, affirm. When you're so firm, baby, you're not going to be swayed left, right, up, and down. You're firm. You're like a tree. You're in the ground. You're firm in who you are. Okay? So, I love y'all besties, and I'm rooting for all of y'all watching this video. I really want all my besties to be amazing people, to live out their dreams, to have what it is that they want in life. Even if it's something that might be considered small to me, but it's big to you, that's all that matters. That's all that matters, is what it means to you. Okay, so you have to, and that's another thing, I just really, really want that, because it means so much to me when you have people that watch you and you see how their lives are positively impacted by something that you said. That's why I do this. That's why a lot of people who do what I do what they do, because they are literally positively impacting the lives of people who watch them. And that is some powerful stuff. That is powerful. That is a gift. That is something that God uses people to do. Okay? So, I would just encourage you, like I said, to write down what it is that you want. Write down the affirmation that I said in this video. Take time to meditate, even if it's just 5 minutes a day, to just sit, focus your thoughts, center, attract what it is that you want to attract, and make it your reality. Be a lucky girl, which means walk, talk, act. Be the girl that you want to be. You have to show up as her, okay? And understand that everything is working out for you. Everything's working out for you. Everything is working out for you. Don't worry. Don't stress. Don't stress. Take care of yourself. Drink your water. Make sure you exercise. Make sure you go out and socialize. Make sure that you are doing your skincare routines. Make sure that, you are really, really, really focusing on your mind, body, and spirit. Because that literally, those three systems, they work together for your overall being. And you want to radiate light, and you want to glow, and you want to, I'm telling you, look, Lucky Girl will have you literally like living in your dream house, driving your dream car with your, with your dream partner or whatever. And literally, okay, so like I was saying, Lucky Girl Syndrome will have you in your dream house, with your dream car, with your dream spouse, on your dream trip. So harness that. Focus on that. What you focus on expands. And I would just leave that with you. But I do want to hear some of your favorite affirmations. So in the comment section, comment some of your favorite affirmations and share them with me. And I will see you guys in my next video. I love you besties so much. Some of y'all really be showing up. Y'all be pulling up to the video like, what's good? So I peeped that. So I really do appreciate that so much. And I love you guys so much. And I always remember, you are that girl. You are that girl. Lucky Girl Syndrome is real. Harness it and go, girl. See you guys in my next video. Bye.